So, I decided just for the hell of it that I would put a video out every once in a while. I was gonna wait till my last video got at least 10 views, but I think I'm too impatient. So, I just thought I'd expound about, whatever. Uh, how about believing something untrue? Now, I think we've all done that, and I did. There's one time in my life in particular, um, right after 9/11, I was unhappy in my marriage and I wanted out, and I had been contacted by somebody from my past who, well, it's a long story, but I ended up convincing myself that I had a future with this person, and it was really wrong. And as it turned out, he took advantage of that and was quite deceitful toward me, and he had a different standard of behavior towards me as opposed to other people within his life, which I guess is not that uncommon. And I mean, I'm not saying that I was perfect, but I think that it was because of that period in my life that I became fascinated by the cult mind. I mean, actually, what actually happened was that I was looking for a roommate at one point, and one person who answered my Craigslist ad was somebody who was related to a Scientologist who ended up being outspoken. And so Scientology had a page about this person. And I was like, what the hell's that? I mean, like when I interviewed her, I said, I Googled you and I found this page that looks like it was put up by Scientology that is just crazy. Like, I don't believe what it says about you. But and she's just laughing and saying, yeah, that's the way they are. And this was before Anonymous. This was it 2005, 2006? So it was like just before that. And so, like, that's when I kind of started looking more on the internet about it. And I guess YouTube was becoming a bigger thing then. And it wasn't just that. I mean, there's a local guy at CMU. I can't remember his name right now. But, like, his website's still up. And it's very much the same as it was in the 90s when he put it up or whatever. Maybe it was the 2000s. I don't know. Um, something ick, he's got some Eastern European name. My husband actually knows him, my current husband that is. Um, like they're acquainted. But the whole cult mindset, it really plays into where we are today with Donald Trump and the insanity that we're dealing with now. And every day it gets crazier. And when you think that he can't be any worse, he's worse than you expected. But, oh, I just farted. I think that it doesn't help to be in a total panic all the time. It really doesn't. It helps to have a plan of action and to just be like, okay, here's more of the same shit. But just keep on fighting and just kind of go on. But a lot of the fighting involves trying to talk to people who disagree with you, who are completely wrong-headed. Or if you are on the other side and you think that someone like me is wrong to say that Donald Trump is a horrible whatever, then yeah, try to talk me out of it. Give me information that contradicts mine, but please cite it, like just being able to talk to people, not so much about their beliefs, but where their beliefs come from is really key in getting this right and in doing things and making things right again, because things are pretty bad right now. And I actually think they're going to get a lot worse. I think the best case scenario would be for Donald Trump to either resign or be impeached by before Independence Day. But that might not happen. I really don't think he's going to serve a full term. The worst case scenario is if he and Bannon actually do go through with a coup on the government of the United States, and they just take over and just dismantle all the branches of government, and just make it all like a paper thing. But I really, there's just so much resistance. There's so much leaking within the White House and so on, and it's really hard to say what's going to happen. But I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, basically all that I can do is is just talk, call people, just be vigilant, and just know that there's been worse. I mean, like, I don't think that we'll have out and out genocide here, but it looks pretty bad. Anyway, it is a reaction to what was before, and indeed, like Obama said, we do a bunny hop when we progress. You go 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and this is quite a step backwards. And actually, the whole time that he was president, he had so much resistance by some people who are reaping the benefit of it. But I mean, like, God, I mean, they really could have done so much better if they'd been cooperative with him. They would probably have a candidate now that would advance their desires, but wouldn't be crazy. Like, this guy's batshit crazy. And well, we'll see. All I can say is that for a while I couldn't sleep at night. Right now I feel okay. I think I'll probably go crazy again and be like, oh my God, I can't deal with this shit. But right now I kind of feel okay. Um, but I don't know. I've got things so much better than a lot of people. And I am just sitting in bed, so fuck it. Anyway, world, if anybody appreciates what I'm saying, say something. Give me a thumbs up or something. I know that I have a certain number of subscribers, which is higher than I would expect. I don't know why, but I mean, because I kind of come from different angles, like I said before. But if this interests you, then please let me know, and maybe I can talk about something specific. You know, do an ask me anything or whatever. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.